now we continue right where we are at, right after the scene was out of the room. He had no choice but to fight his own father and make him join the dark side of the evil. While Han Solo and the other stormtroopers and the enemies pop out of there. They're set the explosives to destroy their force field. And Darth Vader forces Luke to come out and fight him and tell him maybe your sister will join the dark side. End up in an epic fight scene and ends up chopping his hand off, just like he has done to him. And the Emperor Padme tells them, finish him, and you'll take his place in the dark side. And he refuses to join them. And then he has no choice but to destroy him. Luke Skywalker has no chance against Emperor Padme since he's too strong and powerful. And he tells his father to say please. He ends up saving him. And then toss him into the hole. While the other Rebel alliances take on the core from the inside. Randall Calrissian and his sidekick enter inside the core and destroying all these evil foes and their ships piece by piece. We also cut to this very sad emotional scene.
Help me take this mask off.
But you'll die.
Nothing can stop that now.
And we finally get to see what he looks like without the mask. And to reveal his true face. And he looks very dreadfully bad and aged horribly. Not saying that to be mean, but he doesn't look too good. Now I gotta admit, this scene made me cry as a kid because it's very heartbreaking.
Leave me.
No, you're coming with me. I'll not leave you here. I've got to save you.
You already have.
When I saw this when I was younger,
You were right.
it brings a tear to my eyes.
Right about me.
Or he turns, go to the very end.
You were right.
And he told him he was right. And that was his final words, and ends up dying. And now he's gone. And they finally make it to the core and destroy it once and for all. And blow everything up. And they finally won the battle. Han Solo and Princess Leia get together. And while Luke burns his father's corpse. And the movie wraps up in a pretty good fashion way, and we get more CGI effects. Since that wasn't also part of this 1982 film, but this 2004 VHS tape. And get a different soundtrack. The movie wraps up perfectly well done. Seeing all the Ewoks. During the celebration, I really need to be careful with this thing. And I got sweaty, greasy fingers. Anyways, C-3PO and R2-D2 and the rest of the cast, even the good old Chewie, give a good hug for Randall Calrissian, enjoying their celebration. And to wrap everything up, of the last appearance of Obi-Wan Kenobi, his ghostly spirit, even Anakin, and Spirit from the prequels. Now I got it, that's a nice way to end your movie there. Of great special effects and ran out the franchise until we get to the prequels and how they screw them up. And that was Star Wars trilogies. I'm so glad to finally talk about the rest of them. I could have talked about the rest of them in 40 minutes, but the tablet of mine has like less room to record if I like keep on deleting more files. That's why I'm doing this as part 2 short last moment here. Now I gotta admit, these movies come on a very long time being famously good. The casting's still great. Harrison Ford is still a great actor, so is James Earl Jones. Frank Oz as Yoda. The special effects still look pretty darn good. I almost forgot to mention, all these movies came out exactly the same month of May 31st. Except for the other ones came out in different timelines. Like Star Wars Force Awakens came out in December 25th, 2015. And same goes to the other ones. That's from 2016 toward 2017. And toward 2019, the very last one of the franchise. The effects still look fantastically well done. Most of them that you've seen in the early 2004 DVDs had mixed results from it. Some good and bad CGI effects being really fake as bleep. But we still got the good old cast members to remember seeing. Ooh, I can see myself on the flat screen TV. So I can see what I look like with this cool hat. Anyways, all I can say is, if you love watching the old franchises, you might enjoy watching them again. Those of you are like new people, those of you who haven't watched it before, of all of them, is totally worth your time and money. Make sure you collect all of them, including this one right here, Han Solo's Star Wars story, which I'll get to another time because I need to take a break from reviewing these ones. But for now, I think I've shown you quite enough of these movies for a while. Probably cut this video less than 9 minutes, because the last one was only like 38 minutes of me talking about the whole franchise of all good movies. Soundtrack's good. Storylines are plain and simple, just blow everything up and end the war and sound right there. And a word for it, victory in composing championships of all time. It's very wonderful to watch these movies again that everybody always been reviewing since YouTube started in 2005. That's how long it's been on, baby. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when I review other interesting movie franchises in the near future. Farewell for now.